Ladies and gentlemen, Eagles fans around the world, welcome back to week 3 of the Marathon Belt Store Senior Spotlight Show. Tonight I am joined by the unsung heroes of the Liberty Eagles team and a dominant group of young men from last week's performance against the Lima Central Catholic Thunderbirds. As you all likely know, the Eagles won a great game, 47-28, and dominated the game on the ground, rushing for 364 yards on 32 carries for an average of 11.4 yards per carry and accounting for all 7 of the Eagles' touchdowns in the game. Of course, a key piece of a strong running attack is always an offensive line. So tonight, I am joined by Liberty Benton's senior offensive line. This is a pretty tight-knit group, as most successful lines are. So I'm going to have them all sit with me so I can better understand the safety and security that senior quarterback Ben Spees feels every night lining up behind these guys. So let's get a chance to know these guys a little bit better. First up, number 65, Matthew Berger. All right, Matthew, introduce to us your parents' names, please.
My parents' names are Jason and Judy Berger.
All right, thank you. How about your plans after high school?
Definitely attend college, not sure where yet, but maybe for education or business.
Fantastic. Have you had a chance to look at BGSU yet?
It's on the list.
All right, good answer. Good education and business school both, so definitely check that out. How about your favorite football memory?
I'd have to say freshman year, just the playoff run and making it all the way to Final Four, and then that great senior class of leaders. So.
Absolutely. Something to model yourself after?
Yeah.
Great. All right, Matthew, of course, folks can't see it here on the screen, but you suffered a bad ankle injury during two-a-days early in the season, early in the practice season, and I believe you've been ruled out for the season. Is that correct?
Yes.
Certainly a big loss for the Eagles. If you don't mind, maybe share with the group your rehab plans.
So I have right around another 3 to 4 weeks, and then I'll start intensive physical therapy.
So 3 to 4 weeks of totally off the ankle, is that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How long is the physical therapy supposed to last?
It depends on how well I recover, so hopefully soon.
Yeah. You itching to get out of that boot?
Yes.
Yeah, I bet. All right. For those that were not aware, you're quite the wrestler here at Liberty Benton with a great run last year in a district tournament. Based on your rehab plan, do you expect to be back for your senior wrestling season?
100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Right out the gate, you think you'll be ready to go, or you think it might be a slow start?
A little bit of a slow start, but I think I'll be ready to go.
All right, that's exciting. We'll look forward to that. And Matthew, best wishes on a successful rehab and a great wrestling season. Let's hear it for number 65, Matthew Berger. Next up, to my right, number 70, Jacob Dukes. All right, Jacob, same thing. Share your parents' names with us.
My parents are Jason and Michelle Dukes.
Jason, a very popular dad's name. I like it. Fantastic. All right, Jacob, how about your plans after high school?
Either plan to join the Army or the Air Force.
Now, a little birdie told me that maybe you were thinking about going to BGSU and joining the ROTC program.
I was thinking about doing that.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Got a nice match there to adapt.
I do.
Fantastic. Love BGSU. I love that. Fantastic. Well, best wishes to you in that decision and going forward in your college career or however you proceed to move forward.
Yes, sir.
How about your favorite football memory?
It's probably being the underdog and beating LCC last week.
Just last week. Yeah, that was a big win for the team, of course, and a great memory to take back with you after your career. All right, Jacob, let's jump into some other things. I believe last year you were number 73. Tell us about the number change this year to number 70.
So my cousin was killed in a car accident, and then I decided to take his number on one last time so somebody can see him play.
Fantastic.
And then he also played for the LB and was a guard too.
Oh, wow. All right. Keeping the family tradition alive and honoring him as your cousin, you say?
Yeah, it's my cousin.
Well, that's a great honor to him, I'm sure, and I'm sure his mom, your aunt, is very appreciative. I also saw that your lovely mother posted some senior pics of you on Facebook a few weeks ago. I want to know how many pictures included a car?
Probably about all of them.
Yeah?
There was a couple that didn't have one.
And of course, it wasn't the same car every time, so my next question is, how many different cars do you have?
Well, I have one that's drivable, and then I have a couple of others I try to work on.
I see. What's the drivable one?
My Charger.
Your Charger, what color is it?
Gray.
Gray, all right. So for those out there in the LB crowd that see a fast gray Charger running around and maybe need to give you the opportunity to pump the brakes a little bit.
Yeah.
What's one of the vehicles that you're working on right now?
A 1966 Mustang.
Wow. Anybody helping you out with that?
My dad and my uncle.
Yeah. Sounds like a nice project. Any targets on completion?
Probably next year.
next year? All right, certainly a tough project, but some good bonding time with your dad and your uncle.
Yeah.
Jacob, much like Matthew, you're also a wrestler. How much do you think that the wrestling program has helped you as a lineman this year?
It told me a lot, like with technique and then also just setting goals and like trying to shoot for them
Yeah.
and working every day at it.
Fantastic. Well, good deal. A lesson for all those linemen out there, young linemen, an opportunity to join the wrestling program. Jacob, finally, congrats on a great start to your senior year. Best wishes on the rest of the season. How about a big hand for number 70, Jacob Dukes? Next up, of course, senior number 79, Spencer Wolfer. All right, Spencer, if you would share your parents' names with us.
My parents' names are Mike and Mary Wolford.
All right, the Jason streak is now over. Okay, Mike and Mary, how about your plans after high school?
My plans are, I'm not going to attend college. I'm going to go to a trade school somewhere around here and either do plumbing or electrician.
Plumbing or electrician, all right. Great skill to have, fantastic. How about your favorite football memory?
I would probably say last year when we beat Arlington in double OT.
Yeah.
It was a very exciting game and the crowd was just into the game. And it was very good.
Great experience, yeah. Always good to beat Arlington, fantastic. All right, well, hey, let's talk a little bit about LCC last week. I know Jacob talked about it being one of his favorite memories. I wanted to see if you had a chance to see many of those long runs from your teammate on Saturday night, or were you busy pancaking the Thunderbird D-line and linebackers?
I saw a couple. I tried keeping up with Abbott, won one of them, but the rest of the runs, I was just getting into them.
Yeah?
Yep.
Fantastic. Well, I know despite being a lineman, you're pretty quick, so you tried to chase him down one time?
Yep.
Yeah? All right, well, that's certainly a tough task. None of the LCC guys were able to do it, so I'm sure it was challenging for you. How much fun was last week?
Oh, it was a bunch. It was so much fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good deal.
Blast.
Good deal. All right, so of course, in addition to playing the O-line, you're also a third baseman on the baseball team. I personally have a lot of great memories coaching you in baseball and watching you grow into a fine young man and a Liberty Benton Eagle athlete. I'd like to know if you remember why Coach Slazak used to call you DJ.
Yeah, I do remember. I'm double jointing my arms, and I can do a bunch of stuff, weird stuff with my arms, and I never knew, like I couldn't throw the ball properly, and he just started calling me DJ.
All right, well, a bit of an inside joke, of course, but I know that Coach Slazak will love hearing that, and certainly a fond memory of me having coached you over the years. So, Spencer, great work in last week's game. Best wishes on a successful conclusion of the season. How about a big hand for number 79, Spencer Wolfer? All right, and then last but not least, let's welcome number 56, Connor Clegg. Connor, if you would share your parents' names.
Stacy and Lisa.
Stacy and Lisa. Great. Your plans after high school?
So I've already joined with the Army National Guard, and I'm leaving June 22nd for basic training. And then after that, I'd like to go to Hobart to weld.
Okay, great. All right, another welder. Hunter Balicki talked about welding last week. Any visions of doing it underwater, scuba welding?
I've thought about it, yeah.
Yeah, all right, very good. Where's your basic training going to be?
South Carolina.
South Carolina, all right. Good location, really a little hot in June though. A little bit hotter than Ohio. All right, how about your favorite memory?
Probably sophomore and junior year of Arlington. They were both really close games, and we ended up winning, so
Yeah.
it's a fun time.
Yep, absolutely. That's been a popular one for sure. So, Connor, as a two-time captain and three-year starter, you talk about being in those Arlington games. You've obviously been through two already. You've been a three-year starter on the O-line, a two-time captain. I would tend to refer to you as the anchor of the offensive line. I want to know how much fun has it been going into battle with your fellow seniors this year?
Oh, it's a lot of fun. I mean, all of us were really close with each other, so it's just every day it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. How devastated were you when Matthew went down early in the season?
It was hard to go through. I mean, I was right next to him when it happened, and I just saw him start limping, and it was as bad as I was pretty upset.
Yeah, I bet. Absolutely. Okay. So now your parents told me a little story about a mobile ice bath. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so we couldn't get in like an actual tub for an ice bath, and so I had the great idea to put it in the bed of the Ranger, and so I got a tarp and put it in the bed, and it somehow worked. You know, a couple people walked by here and there, and we'd just be sitting there, but so
Yeah.
it works. So
How often did you use this ice bath?
I've used it 3 times so far.
3 times?
Yep.
Any other teammates join you in the ice bath?
A couple times, yeah.
Yeah? All right. Has it been officially retired for the season, or will you break it out again?
Oh, we're definitely gonna break it out again.
Yeah? All right. Maybe after a win against Arlington.
Sounds good.
All right. Now, you are also a two-sport star like these other guys are, but unlike your wrestling teammates, you're more of a high flyer. You've had a great pole vault career thus far at Liberty Benton. I want to know, what is your personal best as a vaulter?
So the state meet, I got 13 feet for indoor track, and then right after that was sophomore year, and I got hurt, and I was out all sophomore year, and then junior year we got canceled. So 13 feet.
13
right
feet.
now.
All right. Yeah, with a lot of time off.
Mhm.
Any goals for this upcoming track year?
Just to stay safe, healthy, have fun, and just have a good season.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, do it for fun.
Good. It's a good positive approach. Well, finally, after a great start to the season, the team finds himself ranked number 5 in the state. What have you been doing to stay focused on the task at hand and not fall into the hype trap?
I think our O-line's pretty disciplined, and our coaches do a great job of like telling us like, hey, we did a good job, but we need to keep going. We're not good enough to just be satisfied. And I think every week they find a way to motivate us, and you know, it's Macomb, it's a big week. So I think we've done pretty well this week so far.
Good. Focused on Macomb. Absolutely. They've been a historical powerhouse. We definitely need to focus on them. So just like the other guys, congrats on a great start to the season. Great football career thus far, and best wishes going forward. I know you are very focused on the task at hand, which is Macomb Panthers. As a 2-time captain, I know you continue to push the rest of these guys and all your teammates not joining us tonight to keep working hard and staying focused. How about a big hand for number 56, Connor Clagg? So that will conclude this week's episode of the Marathon Bell Store Senior Spotlight Show. As always, all guests tonight will receive a $10 gift card to the Marathon Bell Stores. Friday's game is sold out at Macomb, but Eagles fans can go to the Facebook address on the screen to stream the game. Best wishes to the Eagle football team this week at Macomb, and as always, go Eagles!